What's up guys, Jason here. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple and efficient automatic Minecraft Bedrock sugarcane farm. This farm works on 1.19 and on all platforms of Minecraft Bedrock, whether you play on a phone, tablet, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, or PC. As you can see here, this farm is a great, quick, and easy way to get a lot of sugarcane. By the way, sugarcane can be used to make paper. Paper can be used to make firework rockets. It can also be traded with certain villagers to get emeralds. For this farm, all you'll need is 3 sand, 1 sugarcane, 2 chests, 3 hoppers, 1 composter, 1 dispenser, 1 kelp, 2 water buckets, 1 sign, 1 slab, 1 trapdoor, 3 pistons, 1 sticky piston, 1 lever, 15 redstone, 1 redstone repeater, 7 redstone torches, 6 ladders, 5 glass panes, and finally about a stack of 9 solid blocks. You can use any type of solid block that you want. A couple examples of solid blocks include cobblestone or wood planks. The first step is to place 2 solid blocks. Then place a solid block over here and a solid block over here. Then break this block. Now place a lever at this spot, redstone torch over here, and redstone repeater over here. Make sure the 2 prongs of that redstone repeater are facing that way. Then place a redstone at this spot. As you guys can see there, that should create a redstone clock. Once you have created that redstone clock, flick this lever down to shut it off. The next step is to place 3 blocks over here and 3 blocks over here. Then place a sticky piston at this spot. Make sure that sticky piston is facing this way. Then place 3 blocks over here and 3 on this side as well. Once you're done with that step, go to the back. Then place a block over here. Now place 3 redstone over here. As you guys can see here, that should cause that sticky piston to extend. The next step is to place a sand block in front of the sticky piston and a sand block on the extended portion of the sticky piston. Once you have done that, place 3 blocks over here, 2 blocks over here, 2 blocks over here, and 1 block over here. That sand and sticky piston system will cause kelp to update so that it grows every second. The kelp will be converted into bone meal. The bone meal will cause sugarcane to grow instantly. The next step is to place a block over here and a piston at this spot. Make sure the piston is facing that way. That piston will automatically harvest all the kelp that grows. The next step is to place 3 blocks over here, 3 over here, and 3 over here as well. Now place 3 blocks on this side, 3 over here, and 3 over here. Then place a block at this spot. After you have done that, place a slab over here and a trapdoor at this spot. That trapdoor will allow you to easily replant the kelp if it ever breaks. The next step is to place 3 blocks over here and 3 blocks over here as well. Then place a block at this spot. Once you're done with that step, place a composter at this spot. Then crouch down and place a hopper over here. The nozzle of that hopper should be facing that composter. Now place a dispenser at this spot. Make sure that dispenser is facing this way. Then crouch down and place a hopper over here. The nozzle of that hopper should be facing that dispenser. That hopper will funnel kelp into that composter. Whenever the composter is full of kelp, it will create bone meal. The resulting bone meal will get picked up by that hopper, then funneled into that dispenser. The dispenser will then dispense the bone meal onto sugarcane. The next step is to place 2 glass panes over here. Those glass panes will prevent water from flowing out the front of the farm while also allowing the hopper to pick up kelp. Once you're done with that step, place water at this spot. Then open this trapdoor. Now place a sign at this spot. That sign will help ensure the water flows correctly. The next step is to place a kelp over here. Now close the trapdoor. As you guys can see here, the water should flow like that. The next step is to place a block over here and 2 pistons over here. Those 2 pistons should be facing this way. Those 2 pistons will automatically harvest the sugarcane that grows. The next step is to crouch down and place 2 blocks over here, 3 blocks over here, 3 blocks over here, and 3 blocks over here. Then place 2 blocks over here. After you have done that, break this block, then place sand at this spot. The next step is to break these 3 blocks. Then place 2 chests over here. After you have done that, go over here, then crouch down and place a hopper at this spot. As you guys can see there, the nozzle of that hopper should be facing that chest. The next step is to crouch down and place water over here. As you guys can see there, the water should go into that hopper. Then place sugarcane at this spot. After you have done that, place 3 glass panes over here. The next step is to place 2 redstone over here and 1 at this spot. That should connect the redstone clock to the dispenser. Now go over to this side. Then place a redstone torch over here and a block at this spot. Now place a redstone torch over here and a block over here. Then place a redstone torch over here and a block at this spot. Now place a redstone torch over here and a block at each of these spots. Then place 2 redstone over here. It's really important that you create that redstone system correctly. It will connect the redstone clock to this top piston. The next step is to place 2 redstone over here and 1 at this spot. Then place a block over here and a redstone torch on top of it. Then place a block at this spot and a redstone torch on top of this block. Then place 2 blocks over here and 2 over here. Then place 3 redstone over here. By doing that, the redstone clock will get connected to those pistons. The next step is to place 6 ladders over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those ladders will allow you to easily access the top of the farm so you can replant the kelp if it ever breaks. I am now going to do a quick fly around so that you can check and make sure I've made this farm correctly. Over here there should be this kelp chamber. By the way, it does not matter what height your kelp or sugarcane grows to before you use this farm. Over here there should be this sugarcane chamber. This side should look like this. Make sure you did all this redstone correctly. The back should look like this. Make sure you did all the back redstone correctly. This side should have the redstone clock and that redstone. Over there should be a dispenser. Finally, over here there should be this bone meal conversion system. How this sugarcane farm works is whenever you flick that lever up, the redstone clock will activate. That will cause the sticky piston to move sand back and forth. That will cause the kelp to update so that it grows every second. The redstone clock will also cause that top piston to move back and forth. That will cause kelp that grows to get harvested. The kelp will then get pushed by the water stream into that hopper. The hopper will then send the kelp into that composter. Whenever the composter is full of kelp, it will create bone meal. The resulting bone meal will get picked up by that hopper, then funneled into that dispenser. The redstone clock will cause that dispenser to dispense bone meal on the sugarcane. Whenever sugarcane is bone mealed, it will instantly grow. The redstone clock will cause those pistons to move back and forth, which will cause any sugarcane that grows to get harvested. Sugarcane that is harvested will get picked up by that hopper, then funneled into that chest. Whenever you want to turn the farm off, you can flick that lever back down. I am now going to show you all how to use this sugarcane farm. To use it, first flick this lever up, then just wait. As you guys can see there, kelp will get grown and harvested every second. The kelp will then get converted into bone meal. The dispenser will then dispense the bone meal onto the sugarcane. Whenever the sugarcane is bone mealed, it will instantly grow. All of the sugarcane will get harvested by those pistons. The resulting sugarcane will get picked up by that hopper, then funneled into that chest. This farm is a great, quick, and easy way to get a lot of sugarcane. By the way, this farm should only be turned on when you're standing near it. If you're going to leave the farm area or leave the world, you should first flick this lever down to shut it off. That will prevent the farm from breaking. If the kelp in this farm ever breaks, all you need to do is go up here, then replant it. If this farm does not work for you, check to see if any sand has fallen to this spot. If any sand has fallen over there, you should break it. Then make sure the sand is at the correct spots in the farm. Also check to see if you made this farm on a chunk border. If you made it on a chunk border, you'll need to remake it so that it's on one chunk. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this simple and efficient Minecraft Bedrock sugarcane farm. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other Minecraft videos. Thanks for watching.